Pero nakita ko po yung schedule ng ating budget briefings sa pre-plenary. Wala po doon, hindi po nakaschedule yung House of Representatives. So is there a law that exempts the House of Representatives from presenting the budget to our colleagues before it goes into plenary?
In previous years po, if I may respond to Representative Tiangco, in previous years po, there are certain agencies who do not have pre-plenary hearings. They go straight to plenary. So it's not just the House of Representatives or Congress of the Philippines in general. There's also actually SUCs. There are no pre-plenary deliberations. Even the other OEOs, the other executive offices po, hindi na po natin isinasalang sa pre-plenary budget hearings.
Pero po, Madam Chair, ang laki po ng budget ng House of Representatives, no? Nasa 30 plus billion. Halos kasing laki lang siya ng DOST. So bakit hindi po natin siya idaan sa pre-plenary hearing? Kasi dapat natin malaman kung paano ginastos yung budget ng House noong 2025, paano ginagastos yung 2026, at ano po yung basihan ng 2027 budget proposal. At kadalasan, nagpropose po ang House ng insertion na mas malaki pa doon sa original budget. Just like 2026, no? 16 billion lang po ang NEP natin, pero ang total budget is 35 billion. So mas malaki pa. Tapos hindi man pre-present. Paano po kami magtatanong sa plenary kung hindi naman pre-present po sa budget briefing yung mga pinagagastusan? So I would like to request, kung wala namang legal exemption o constitutional provisions that exempt the House of Representatives, we must go through exactly the same process as other departments. Dapat po ipresenta po yung budget ng House of Representatives kung wala po tayong tinatago.